Welcome back to the channel, my friend. This is Road Reality, and I'm not impressed with anybody's crap anymore. So everything keeps changing, right? Change is the only constant. That, death, and taxes, right? And this pothole that's up here somewhere. There it is. You son of a gun. Look how deep that pothole is. I avoided it today because I'm good. I'm impressed with my own self. But too many people want to impress you. I don't do this to impress you. Maybe a little bit. I like to impress people with my superior audio quality and my visual fortitude or something. But really, I'm just out here to have fun, and most people forget that in life. You're just supposed to have fun, man. End up shift. I'm having a blast of a day. I went to Harley Davidson in Baltimore. I rode through Baltimore, and now I'm close to home. So I figured, let's fire up the cameras and record another video. We're gonna see if it works. I'm low on juice and I'm too lazy to change the batteries out again. I couldn't care less. That's the theme of today's videos. I couldn't care less. So many people every year, they want to buy a new bike or they want to buy a new car or house or whatever just to keep up with the Joneses. Coffee, 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 coffee. There, you happy? But I'm not one of those people. The older I get, the less impressed I am with everybody else's crap. You know, I get comments on my Lego posts. Oh, where do you have space to display all those? I don't. I filled my wife's office with them. They're like, oh, John, how do you get so much done? That's so impressive. And I'm like, because I don't sleep. There's a simple explanation for almost everything. But on to this, you know who you are. You buy a new bike every year. And you're probably getting ready to furiously type away on your keyboard, but I'm going to make a right turn and tell you why you shouldn't. Because I'm going to cut you off at the pass. Just like this red light is going to cut me off at the knees. Oh, my knees are tired of red lights today. Stop at the thing. Wait for... Whoa! Lamborghini Huracan. I think that's a Huracan. I don't know. Fudge. I don't know what they are. They're cars. You know what? We're going to follow it and find out. Think we can catch up to this guy? Oh, probably. Look at that. I still got eyes on him. Do not run into the Lambo. That's a bad day. Anyway, slow down, John. Easy breezy. So I know there's plenty of guys, and especially YouTubers get a bad rap for this. They go out and they buy a new bike every year. And God love them for it. My helmet is off to them. They can afford it, and that's what they choose to do with their money. See, told you I was going to cut you off from commenting. You were just going to say, but John, they can afford it. Well, sure, they can afford it. I could afford a new bike every year. I can make payments just like anybody else. But I'm enjoying this payment-free lifestyle. The only debt I have is my mortgage. And probably a debt to society that I ought to repay at some point, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. But so many people give them a bad rap. Like, who the hell are you to tell somebody else what to do with their money? You know, Bob Nelson. Hey, Bob. Bob's a great guy. I love Bob. Bob got a new 24 Road Glide, I want to say, and he loves it. And I'm super happy for Bob. Do I want a 2024 Street Glide or Road Glide? Abso-freaking-lutely. I think they're awesome looking. I think they run like a scalded dog, yada, yada, yada. Lots of upgrades, more coffee. But at the end of the day, I don't want another payment. And I don't have the savings to pay for one outright. Maybe I do. I don't know. But I'm not looking to spend that much money on a bike when this, my 2019 Street Glide, runs just fine. Bike, it just runs great. It's strong. We've got 10 less miles than 32,000. We have 31,990 for those keeping track at home. And that's a pretty good amount of miles on a bike, I think. And I'm happy for this bike, with this bike rather. It's a great bike. It runs good. I don't need a new one. So, no, I am not looking to buy a new bike. I'm not looking to buy a Lamborghini. I don't need a mortgage for 30 years on a car. That's just nuts. But hats off to that guy or gal for affording it. Good for them. See, instead of being upset with people for spending the money they have the way they want, or loaning, getting a loan, we should just be happy for other people instead of all this jealousness bull. Yep, I had to bleep that out. but it's a strong, whoa, hello. All right, that guy ran the red and was red. And, oh yeah, Lamborghini. Hey, you know what? We got time. Watch this, we're gonna do a jump off. Stay. And I'm gonna go, what's up? I love your Lamborghini.
It's not mine, it's the owner of BPF Auto.
Oh, the owner of BPF Auto. Well, very cool. You're driving very safely.
Thank you.
And now you're on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Look at that. What a beautiful car. Is that a Huracan?
Yeah, STO.
STO. Oh, I love it.
What's the channel?
Huh?
What's the channel name?
Road Reality.
Alright, we'll check it out.
Cool. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, STO. It says so right there. I better get back on my bike before the green light. Oh yeah, and we're sitting on the 2019 Street Glide. I mentioned that earlier. You probably saw it in the footage of the Lambo. How cool is that? That guy works for an auto company that has a Lambo. That is too cool. I'm super happy for that guy to get to drive that car. Side story. That thing is rather docile. Anyway, side story. Back in the early aughts, I worked for a mechanic, and I closed up shop for him every day. We had two Aston Martins from 86 and 87. One was a hardtop with a manual, the other one was a convertible with an automatic. They were Vantages, I believe. And the owner was some doctor in another state that had his cars flatbedded there for work all the time. They constantly needed maintenance. But this guy was just unobtainium for getting a hold of him. I just couldn't get a hold of this guy. So I'd call him, I'd leave a message, and every once in a while he'd call me back and go, John, just take one of them home for the weekend. And I had to politely remind him that that wasn't possible. It was against insurance regulations, etc. But I thought it was very cool that he wanted me to drive his cars. Now, I did end up in my official duties driving a couple of cars that were really cool. One of which, can we catch up? Yeah. Haha. And I did end up driving a couple of, oh my God, what are you doing? What the hell? And like I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by the Subaru with the kayaks, I did get to drive a couple of cool cars as part of that gig in my official duties. One of them was a DHL van, a delivery van. Nothing like driving a 25-foot box truck through downtown Bethesda, Maryland in rush hour. But the other one was a couple of different Ferraris and high-end Mercedes-Benzes, which for a 23-year-old, I thought was pretty cool. Ooh, oh my goodness. I could totally feel the front end wobble. Did you see it on camera? Yeah, these tar snakes are wicked. Yeah, wicked pisses. Now I'm a Boston masshole. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, that was slickery. So anyway, point is, don't be impressed by anybody else's crap. Be impressed by who the person is. Be impressed by what they do for the community or society at large, not, what they accumulate. That's a good title for this video. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget the two mantras. One, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And two, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's driving a Lamborghini or just filming one. I don't know. Bye.